What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here at our farm up north doing some more work this weekend, prepared for this coming up season. So right now what I'm doing is cutting a lot of these steering lanes that are basically a travel corridor from a bedding area that I've got about 50 yards in front of me that lead all the way down to a small hidey hole food plot, and then it's got another seclusion trail. It's all going to be planted in clover and chicory. That leads to more smaller micro plots, and then it all leads to a destination plot. It's all broke up into several different sections. So it's basically you're avoiding those wide open, big destination food plots that those more mature bucks and those does are not going to want to be hanging around in during daylight. And that's a lot of the goal when I'm setting up properties and setting up my own property, is creating these secluded steering trails deep in this cover. As you can see, we got a lot of autumn olive in here. Eventually I want to get rid of a lot of this stuff and start turning it into more native trees and shrubs, but right now I'm going to basically use them because they're standing here in their cover, and they make really good bedding areas all underneath during summertime. So basically I've picked this spot. It's right along a property line, which is about 20 yards over here to my left. And then over here is another property line, so it's basically just a huge easement that runs down probably about a half mile through this section. And I've hinge cut a lot of trees alongside this that I'll show you to help screen off different sections that are more open, don't have any autumn olive or anything growing up. So this is a great way to get your deer to basically move exactly where you want them to. It's amazing when you cut these trails, the deer will absolutely follow them. They love the least path of least resistance, and they will follow these trails wherever you cut them typically, as long as they're in deep cover and there's no human pressure or human traffic on them. So basically this one leads down. I'll show you a section down here. It goes into a little micro plot where I'm going to have probably a pop-up blind where I can sneak into hunting any bucks or does traveling back and forth. Alright, so you might be wondering why I hinge cut these two trees, and I'll explain this right now. So basically, this spot where I'm standing right here, I'm planning on either having a ground blind that I'll cut a couple shooting lanes through these trees, or I'll bring up a platform blind. I've got access coming down this field edge over to my right here, where I can come all the way down this edge, and then I've got the secluded trail that's mowed all through here, which is about 15, 20 yards over to my right over here. So basically I can get in here. The whole goal is I can get in here being completely undetected, slip right in this blind, climb up, and I can look over these trees into a small little hidey hole food plot here that connects back up to the bedding with a steering trail. So that's the whole goal here. I'll show you the back side and you'll get a little bit better visual on what's going on. So now as you can see, I'm standing right on the edge of this little hidey hole food plot. And these are these two hinge cut trees, and I got another autumn olive I pushed into here. So I can have the blind right up here. I can basically slip into this point. This is right on this easement edge. And I want these deer to follow this trail all the way down this edge. I'll show you right behind me, or in front of me, I've got some more hinge cut elm and then a green ash. And try to make that kind of rough edge while adding a lot of browse and screening for these deer. So that's the whole goal behind this. I've got a really nice apple tree right here, big buckthorn tree. What else is in here? We got lots of goldenrod in here. It's just a really nice thick spot. So I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of deer cruising through here, a lot of bucks cruising during rut. I think it should be a really great spot.